10 things I wish I knew when I was 20. Number 1. First thing is, I wish I knew when I was 20 that I did not have to have everything figured out. I wish I hadn't put that pressure on myself. I know it seems like we should in our 20s. We should have our careers figured out. We should have our relationships figured out. We should have our goals figured out. But trust me, no one does. I know that there are people around us who seem like they do, but trust me again, they don't. I'm 68 years old and I'm still trying to figure things out. In your 20s, don't worry too terribly much about it. Your 20s are for exploring. They are for trying and failing. They are for growing and stretching. They are for developing and discovering who you are. Give yourself the space to change directions. You're supposed to be learning as you go, and you're doing just fine. Number 2. When I was 20, I wish I knew to stay off the credit cards. It's a trap, you guys. It really is. Credit cards aren't free money, but it sure seems like it, and it is so convenient. I used them for everything. Travel, stuff that I wanted, stuff that's not even around anymore. But I used credit cards to do it. In your 20s, it's easy to swipe now and stress later. But that bill always comes due with interest. By the time I was in my 30s, I was in serious trouble, and it took years to get out of it. So here's a good rule of thumb. If you can't afford to pay for it in full this month, don't buy it. Future you will thank you, and so will your credit score. Number 3. When I was 20, I wish I would have known to take better care of my mental health. I wish I would have practiced better self-care. Mental health, when we hear those words, usually we think of crisis mode and things like that. It's not. It's about maintenance. So as early and as soon as you can, learn to de-stress. Learn to set boundaries. Learn to rest. Learn when to ask for help, and don't be afraid to do it. These are skills, you guys. They are not signs of weakness. Learn them as soon as you can. The mind takes care of everything else in your life. And for some reason, the smoother it's running, the smoother everything else seems to go. Number 4. I could have saved myself a lot of heartache and a lot of time and a lot of tears if I could have figured out early on that not everyone has to like me. Here's the truth. We are not for everyone, and we are not supposed to be. So don't water yourself down to get accepted by anyone. The people who get you will respect you. They'll respect your boundaries. They'll celebrate your weirdness, and they'll stay in your life. You're not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to become the best version of you that is possible. Most will love that in you. And for those others, let them walk. Number 5. When I was 20, I wish I knew and understood that you can just start over anytime. When I was 40, I had to shift careers, a major shift, from one career field to a new one, completely starting at ground zero all over again. I wish I'd known a little earlier that these things were possible. Starting over isn't failure, it's courage in motion. Plans fall apart. Life shifts. You outgrow some of your dreams. That's not weakness. That's awareness. You are allowed to pivot, you are allowed to reset, and you are allowed to rebuild as many times as you need to. And here's the thing. Every time you start over, you're not starting from zero. Now you're starting from a place of experience. Number 6. Man, do I wish I understood that time is the most valuable and irreplaceable asset I have available to me. You can always make more money, but you cannot make more time. You'll never be richer in time than you are right now at this very minute. So don't waste it chasing people who don't value you. Don't waste it looking through somebody else's highlight reel, and don't waste it pouring your energy into something that gives you nothing back. Your time is your power. Use it to build, use it to rest, use it to connect, and use it to grow. You get to choose where your time goes. And I think one of the biggest mistakes we make in life is thinking that we have more time. Number 7. When I was 20, I wish I had known how important it is to learn to protect your peace. Not every argument needs your energy. Not every invitation deserves a yes. And not all drama needs us to play a role in it. Protecting your peace means knowing when to walk away, when to rest, and when to say no. And when you choose peace over that other stuff, you are choosing the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Peace is power. Protect it like it's sacred, because it is. And sometimes the greatest strength you can show is being the calm one in the room. Number 8. Man, I wish I had recognized the importance of and started earlier investing in myself. You are your most important investment. So take some time. Start building some skills. Start building some character. Build some habits, some good ones. Read. Reflect. Invest in your health. Invest in your mind. Invest in your spirit. Put time into things that make you stronger. The more you invest in who you are, the more life opens up for you. Everything you pour into yourself right now comes back a little bit later as confidence, clarity, and peace. Don't wait for permission. You're worth the time. Do it now. Number 9. This one hit home hard. Learn from failure. Don't fear it. I am unfortunately a person who fears failure. It took me a long time to realize that failure isn't the end. It's feedback. It's redirection. Every mistake is a teacher. Sometimes a tough teacher, sometimes a mean-spirited teacher, but a teacher nonetheless, and always worth hearing out. Don't fear failing. Fear never trying. And every time you fall and you get back up, you dust yourself off and you try again, you are wiser and you are stronger. You don't grow in the comfort zone. You grow in the bounce back. Number 10. I wish I'd have known when I was 20 that you don't have to wait until you're ready to start. Spoiler alert, you're never 100% ready. No one ever is. So start the thing. Apply for the job. Launch the project. Say yes to that opportunity. All those successful people that you admire, they stood right where you're standing right now. A little unsure, a little unprepared, and even a little scared. Readiness isn't a feeling, it's a decision to begin. It's a decision to start the thing. You can't wait for the perfect plan. You can't wait for the perfect time because they don't exist. Start before you're ready. Be brave. Have some courage. Confidence is built in motion. Be sure to check out my bio for my novel Mission Beyond and my merch. I love you guys.